welcome to the Moon Scarab channel. My name is Ramon. On this video, I want to talk about the difference between aces and pages in tarot. This was a video that a subscriber requested, and I got interested in making it because I too was sometimes confused about aces and pages when I first started learning tarot, and I think it's worth talking about it as a topic in a video. Aces and pages of all suits share some similarities, but at the end, they're very different with important and distinct purposes in tarot and in any reading. I will also share with you their meanings in the upright and reverse position, as well as their correspondence and numerology values. So, let's get started.
Aces and pages are two different energies. These two cards share some minor similarities which can create some confusion for anyone practicing tarot. But once you know the basics, these are not as difficult as they might seem. In this video, we will point out similarities and differences between aces and pages in tarot. My trick to master the cards is 1. Understanding the levels of meanings between aces and pages. And 2. Having a quick keyword or idea to jumpstart the reading of any given card based on its meaning. So I'm going to share with you some quick keywords and the most information on all cards. But before we go into the aces and pages, let's go back into some of the basics of tarot. A standard tarot deck contains 78 cards. Tarot cards are divided into two basic groups. 1. The major arcana, which are the first 22 cards and contain major life lessons, karmic influences, big archetypal themes and cycles that influence your life and your soul's journey. And the second one are the minor arcana. These are the remaining 56 cards of the tarot deck, and they contain aspects and events that we go through in our daily lives. The minor arcana cards can also shed light on things that happened in the past. Our current situation is often influenced by events from the past, and the minor arcana cards can help us understand why we are in the situations we currently find ourselves in. The 56 cards of the minor arcana are subdivided into 4 groups. The suits. These 4 suits are the suit of cups. These deal with the realms of emotions and intuition and provides guidance on matters of love, relationships, and feelings. It's associated with the element of water. The suit of pentacles is represented by the element of earth and reflects the physical realm of our relationship with material things, including finances, prosperity, work life, and health. The suit of swords reflects decision-making, logic, and intellect. It's represented by the element of air. Finally, the suit of wands governs instinct, passion, and creativity. It's linked to the element of fire. Each suit has 14 cards. They go from card 1, known as the ace, to card 10. Cards 11 to 14 are not numbered. These last 4 cards are the court cards. There are 4 ace cards and 4 page cards in a traditional tarot deck, one for each of the 4 suits mentioned. Aces. Each ace represents the qualities of its suit in their purest form. The images on all the aces are similar. A large and strong hand comes out of a cloud, grasping an expression of its suit. An ace from a cloud hands you a gift from higher forces. Quick keywords I use to remember in aces are beginnings, pure potential, new possibilities, and the first stage of energy. Pages. In general terms, tarot pages represent youth energy, curiosity, and potential, seeing the world through childlike eyes, experimenting life, and having a passion for discovery. Tarot pages are filled with hope and excitement and usually appear to represent the beginning of a journey. The keywords I use to remember pages are newness, youthfulness, development, and immaturity. But when I say immaturity, I don't mean it in a negative sense, but something that is still information. Let's explore the similarities between them. 1. They are both part of the minor arcana. 2. They are both at the beginning of a subgroup of a suit. Aces are card number 1 of every tarot suit. Pages are characters of the court cards in tarot which, although not numbered, people generally categorize them as card 11 of the suit. Their differences. 1. They both represent a different stage of development. Pages are different from aces in that aces represent new beginnings, a new energy coming your way. Pages, on the other hand, are energies that are already here, but they're still in development. Aces are a potential of something that will or is just about to start manifesting. Think about a seed. A seed is the tangible potential of a tree. It's raw potential, but the page is a seed already germinating, but still in development. A potential already in motion, but still in formation. The second difference is that aces are generally an energy, an abstract situation. Pages, on the other hand, can also represent a specific person, like the querent or yourself as a significator. One of the beauties of tarot is that it's a mirror of humanity, and one of the things now accepted is that there is no gender in tarot. A man can embody the energy of a queen, and a woman one of a king. Characters in tarot don't necessarily have to represent a gender, but an energy, one that we all have regardless of our gender identity. 3. Energy embodiment. Aces embody only the energy of the suit. This energy is in its purest form. Pages, on the other hand, can be multidimensional. They are part of the group of court cards in every suit. Each character from the court cards represent an element too, independent from their suit. Generally, pages represent the element of earth, knights the element of fire, queens the element of water, and kings the element of air. So all pages represent the element earth of their suit. If you want to understand this point further, I will link another video on my channel titled Basics of the Court Cards. In it, I explored in detail all these different aspects of the court cards and their elements in relation to their suit. Now, let's look deeper into each of the ace and page cards in each one of the suits in tarot. The Suit of Cups deals with emotions, love, intuition, feelings, connections, and psychic abilities. When a Cups card comes up in your tarot reading, take a closer look at your dreams, your heart, and your intuition. The Suit of Cups is associated with the element of water. The element of water is symbolic of fluidity, feelings, emotions, intuitions, relationships, healing, and cleansing. It's a feminine element which is receptive but also adaptable, purifying, and flowing. Its correspondence in a deck of playing cards is the Suit of Hearts. Cups tarot cards represent the astrological signs of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups shows a hand appearing out of a cloud, offering a chalice overflowing with 5 streams of water. These streams of water pour from the cup into the calm blue water below. A white dove brings a blessing from above. Lotus flowers are floating on top of the water below. The sky is clear. The Ace of Cups, like the other aces of the tarot, represents new beginnings, opportunities, and potential. And with cups, these new beginnings are related to the emotional world, love, intuition, feelings, connections, and psychic abilities. The Ace of Cups can indicate a burst of new emotions that may be overflowing. Water is the symbol of emotions. The cups represents the vessels of your subconscious mind. The dove is a symbol of love and peace. The 5 streams flowing out of the cup are the 5 senses we have. The water lilies represent growth and enlightenment and a powerful symbol of purity. The clear sky suggests a trouble-free time of peace and harmony. The hand holding the cup is the hand of the universe, offering blessings to you. The clouds here are the symbol of the divine. All aces are about possibilities, but it's up to you to accept it and to make the best of it. Do not take it for granted. It is the right time to get in touch with how you are feeling emotionally. The essence of this card is, be open to a new emotional and spiritual journey. This is about feeling good and attaining a higher level of connection with your soul. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups tarot card shows a young person standing on a seashore with a golden cup in his hand. This page is wearing a floral tunic and a matching beret with a long scarf. A fish comes out of the cup, locking eyes with the page on the card. The blue waves in the background symbolize the waves of emotions. When the Page of Cups appears in a tarot reading, it's suggesting that brilliant ideas can suddenly burst to the surface. They are not formed yet, but it's a spark, a surge for something new. This card suggests beginnings, opportunities, and possibilities.
A symbol of imagination, the Page of Cups can indicate turning away from the storms of everyday life, focusing instead on quiet reflection and the inner self. The fish in this drawing represents the unexpected. Like the fish popping his head out of the cup in the page's hand, ideas can manifest when you least expect them. There's a creative energy flowing within you. Maybe a new idea surfaces out of the blue. The Page of Cups tarot card is asking you to spend some time thinking about what you want to do with this new idea. When talking about a person, the Page of Cups indicates a person with a great charm and natural modesty. Generally has a gentle, quiet, and calm personality who truly wants to help in any way they can with care and love. In a literal sense, the Page of Cups can indicate that you will receive an unexpected and pleasant surprise. Pages are often known as the messenger cards, and with a Page of Cups, you may receive a message related to emotions, intuition, or creative endeavors. The Page of Cups is encouraging you to be a child at heart. Listen to your emotions and let them flow. Don't be afraid to let your imagination run wild once in a while. If you stop dreaming, it might be hard to ever accomplish what you want.
The suit of pentacles, also referred to as coins, deal with matters of the material and physical worlds. Pentacles are often misunderstood as only symbols of monetary and material matters, but they also speak of external situations like career, success, family, physical health, and creativity. In essence, it's related to all things that are matter, including nature and our body. The suit of pentacles is associated with the element earth, which is grounded, stable, supportive, and fertile. It's a receptive, feminine energy. Its correspondence in a deck of playing cards is the suit of diamonds. Pentacles tarot cards represent the astrological signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles depicts a hand emerging from the clouds, like the aces of the other suits. A large coin sits in a cupped palm. The landscape in this card is lush and abounding, a garden brimming with green grass and white lilies. A small path leads to an archway, wrapped in a beautiful foliage and flowers, and beyond the arch, mountains in the horizon. The Ace of Pentacles, like the other aces of the tarot, represents new beginnings, opportunities, and potential. And with pentacles, these new beginnings are related to the material world, finances, wealth, career, physical health, and overall manifestation of your goals. This is the seed to move forward with your earthly goals. The Ace of Pentacles encourages you to make the most of its potential and turn it into something meaningful. Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles depicts a young man standing in a field of blooming flowers. There's a mountain range in the horizon, representing upcoming challenges and obstacles. The page holds a gold coin in his hand and examines it carefully, as trying to figure out how to manifest in reality its potential. When the Page of Pentacles appears in a tarot reading, you're tapping into your ability to manifest a personal goal or dream. You're excited about the possibilities and potential of what you put your mind to, knowing that you can create whatever you want with focus, intention, and action. It's an opportunity to start something new. The Page of Pentacles is not yet an expert, but has a clear goal and dream to achieve. But you must put in the work, and you must learn what is required to fulfill the goal. Since Pentacles rule the material realm and correspond to the element of earth, this page symbolizes awareness of the value of money, wealth, possessions, career, and physical health, and how to manifest more of these material blessings. That said, this page does not specify the fulfillment of dreams as much as the initial motivation and energy to begin the process of turning those dreams to reality. You need to put in place clear plans for achieving your dreams and goals. The Page of Pentacles often appears when you're ready to elevate your skills and learn something new so you can manifest your dreams. See this card as an invitation to try something new and discover another aspect of yourself. The more skills you master, the more goals and dreams you can achieve. The message of this card is, anything is possible, but you need to make it happen.
The Suit of Swords deals with the mental level of our consciousness that is centered around the mind and the intellect. Swords reflect our capacity of thinking, our logic, and the state of mind present in thoughts, intelligence, and communication. When a Swords card comes up in your tarot reading, take a closer look at your thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs. They deal with issues related to decisions, communication, reasoning, ideas, and inspiration. They suggest choices that are being made with the head over the heart. The Suit of Swords is associated with the element of air. Air is invisible, but also fluid and in constant movement, as gentle as breeze or forceful as stormy winds. It all relates to knowledge, action, power, and change. It's a masculine energy that can lead by force and power, even though it remains unseen. Its correspondence in a deck of playing cards is the Suit of Spades. Swords cards represent the astrological signs of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords card shows a hand emerging from the clouds wielding a double-edged sword. This double-edged sword carries a golden crown while being encircled by a wreath. The sword stands floating, and on the background we see mountains, which are used as symbols of the vast reach that swords can go. The crown is used as a symbol for power, and the wreath is associated with victory, success, and achievement. As an ace, this card represents the beginning of a journey. The Ace of Swords marks a wave of new energy from the intellectual realm. This card is a sign of encouragement. It says your mind is in expansion mode. You're open to embracing new ideas, inspiration, original thinking, and vision, and you're excited to pursue new opportunities that draw upon your mental and intellectual abilities. When the Ace of Swords appears in a tarot reading, it tells you that now is an excellent time to start a new project, one that requires your intellect, communication skills, and mental power. But also, consider that the sword is a double-edged blade, implying that it can both create and destroy. The message of this card is clear. With power comes responsibility. It will be up to you how to leverage the opportunity for the greater good. You will need a strong heart and mind to see how to best use your power for the service of others and yourself. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords tarot card depicts a young character standing confident with a sword in hand, staring off into the distance with a proud expression while the sky above is turbulent and a strong wind blows over the branches of the trees behind. Although a storm seems to be approaching, the page shows no fear. The Page of Swords stands confident and ready to take on anything in the way. When this card shows up in the reading, it's an encouragement to seek out new experiences and to take risks. The Page of Swords signals a new perspective or direction. This page has a new vantage point. As the swords relate to communication, the Page of Swords suggests that you are exploring a different way of expressing yourself with others and communicating your ideas and opinions with a new sense of direction, idealism, and enthusiasm. This card encourages you to start anew in mental pursuits, mental health, and communication, without needing external validation to do it. You're being called to embody the lessons you've learned and lean into your curiosity to make it happen. The Suit of Wands deals with the action level of our consciousness that is centered around inspiration, passion, courage, and drive. Wands reflect our willpower, creative potential, and can suggest themes of projects, inspiration, and drive. When a Wands card comes up in a tarot reading, take a closer look at your thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs. They deal with issues related to purpose, will, and a sense of meaning in your life, seeking to understand more about what motivates and energizes you. The Suit of Wands is associated with the element of fire. Fire is a masculine energy which is hot, wild, unpredictable, and energetic. It can be both creative or destructive. Fire is symbolic of passion, energy, enthusiasm, and sexuality. Its correspondence in a deck of playing cards is the Suit of Clubs. Wands tarot cards represent the astrological signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Ace of Wands. Against a silver sky, a cloud hovers over a lush landscape. From this cloud appears a hand holding a wand. Energy emanates from the hand. The landscape has trees and a castle off on a hill in the distance. Like all aces, the Ace of Wands brings a positive message for your present and future, symbolizing a moment that will change everything for the better. Wands represent the element of fire in tarot, so this ace is like the first spark of something. It's life force, spirit, and positive motion inviting you to get started. You have amazing potential to manifest something new at this time, and you have everything you need to make any new venture work. The fields are lush and green around you. The sprouting wand and the fertile landscape in the background are all positive indications that this idea has the potential to turn into something fulfilling and energizing. The castle in the distance can represent success or the stability and security you need to move forward with your idea. There may be, however, some obstacles along the way, but keep your goal in sight. Don't let this castle fade away in the distance. Regardless of what obstacles you may come across, your path will reach your goal if you keep working towards it. The Ace is one of the most powerful and pure card of each tarot suit. When your reading includes the Ace of Wands, a moment of bold expansion is marked. It's an opportunity, but nothing is guaranteed. Your presence and energy are required to take this further. You're being asked to work with this energy in a new way, but there's only real potential here. It's up to you to make it happen. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands tarot card is depicted as a character in fine-looking clothes, standing in the middle of a vast and barren desert while clutching a long wand, gazes at it with confidence. The Page of Wands is a card of energy, enthusiasm, and adventure. It suggests that real chances to experience creativity, courage, charm, and inspiration are opening, challenging you to be great. When you see such an indication, you should always act on it. Sometimes, the Page of Wands implies that your entire situation embraces a spirit of excitement and adventure. Feel free to express your individuality and power with light-hearted abandon. If referring to a person, it can stand for a young at heart whose interactions with you involve independence, high energy, risky behavior, or shared enthusiasms. A person with a Page of Wands traits likes to take many risks while being brave and courageous. Moreover, such a person is also confident of jumping into something with no fears. When the Page of Wands appears upright in a reading, it's time to look towards the future, to embrace his energy and to jump into your passions. Something is calling you, be it a spiritual path or a creative one. But it's time to manifest and create. Go beyond any doubts or any limits. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And click the subscribe button for more future videos about tarot, divination, and other esoteric topics.